It's referees. First referee from Argentina is Valdo Somerville. And the second referee on this near side, Jose Maria Padron from Spain. Well, Larissa was a world champion in 2011 with Juliana Felisberta. She also came second with Felisberta in Berlin in 05 and Stavanger in 09. Third with her in Gstaad. Ninth at the last edition with Talita. They desperately want to put that right. They missed out on a medal in Copacabana, finished fourth in the Rio Olympic Games. They're not on home sand now. They'll be relaxed. There won't be as much pressure from the crowd at least. But this lady is some powerhouse of women's beach volleyball. And not far behind her is Talita. 34 years of age, Talita. 181 or 5'11". Larissa, 174, 5'9". Talita will be mainly at the net. Now, how about the Austrians? Well, first up, wearing number 1, it's Katharina Holzer. Lives in Vienna. 19 years of age, 186, 6'1". Now, how is she going to react to this home crowd? And her partner, with a heavily strapped right shoulder, is Larissa Strauss. Slightly short at 185, 1'11", 21 years of age. It is an extraordinary story. No previous form. What can they do here in front of an almost packed out centre court? It is a mammoth task in front of them. This is a Pool A clash. The other sides in this pool, the American pair of Day and Branner, the German pair of Binek and Schneider. Day, of course, coming in for Kerry Walsh-Jennings, who injured her shoulder last weekend, and the Americans got off to a winning start, beating Binek and Schneider at 2-love earlier on today. And it will be the Brazilians and Larissa who will get this one underway. And first blood to the Brazilians. She looks fairly relaxed. Just long.
Volley fans, clap your hands. Volley fans, clap your hands.
Good recovery from Strauss. Got the ball over the net, and this is the start they were hoping to avoid. Need to get this scoreboard ticking here, the Austrians.
Ausgezeichnete Service von Larissa.
Love now, and a timeout called by Austria. A nightmare start for them, an excellent start for the number 1 seed. Being eased into this one. Well, just a general deep breath.
Mal die Arme, schnell deine gute Armnahme vor. Ja, okay, stell sie dir vor.
Oh, Holzer plays a lot of indoor. Down in Klagenfurt. Plays her indoor up in Germany. And they're on the scoreboard.
Raise your hands like a V, like a V, like a V.
Holzer with the put away.
Put your hands together.
Good work from Strauss to set up her teammate in a good angle. From Holzer. There's the block, the set, and the spike. Straight down onto the sand. Slots it down the line in the first side switch. Brazil leads 6-1. Just a heavy first touch. It's too easy. Set right in the middle, giving options to Talita, or Larissa, sorry. It's just wide. Oh, no mercy being shown by the Brazilians here. Opportunity, set too close to the net now. Larissa just too good. It looked as if the Austrians had got themselves on the front foot in that rally. Larissa using all her experience just to use the pace of the ball to get it over the net. Always looks like she has so much time. Larissa just having a word with the first referee.
Wer sich übrigens mit der Trophäe fotografieren lassen will, Selfie machen oder was auch immer, kann das täglich von 15 bis 17 Uhr am Basic-Stand im Swatch Beach Village machen. 15 bis 17 Uhr täglich ist dort die
Still shaking her head.
für Fotos. Larissa gegen Holzer. 12:3.
The attempted block of Holzer.
Schade.
Spike put away by Holzer.
Here comes up. Here comes up. Here comes up. Here comes up.
And the block is made. First block of the match.
Jetzt geht's los. 5-13.
This time, Larissa goes through it. Talita frustrated with herself for not making it.
Like a V, like a Vienna, put your hands together.
Gave himself the opportunity to take the point. Talita just not executing the cut. Set too close to the net, and they're rolling now.
This is a power block, power block, power block.
And at the technical timeout, Brazil are in front, but there's a little bit more respectability about the scoreline now. 14-7 Brazil lead. Well, we mentioned about the number of medals that Larissa has won, but you look at the pair this season. They started off in Fort Lauderdale. They won the major 5-star there, 5th at the Rio 4-star, won the Moscow 3-star event, and then 2 5th-place finishes at The Hague and Porec before returning to the podium. 2nd at the Custard Major 5-star, and they won the Olsen 4-star before coming here. Holzer had a nervous start, has found her rhythm. Strauss, she had a 4th-place finish in Langkawi with her sister. She lost to Schnig and Rimsa, the Austrian pair that are in action here at the World Championships. So the ball is with Strauss. Austria trail 7-14. 7-15 now. First service error of the match. Quick to pounce on Holzer being out of position. That is good work from Holzer. Larissa again showing her athleticism. Service error. Good work from Holzer with the nets. That's excellent work. She's found her feet now. First the block, then the reply, and then the block again. So Strauss with the ball. Oh, that is excellent from Larissa. Can she finish it off? You bet she can. That is wonderful play. This get is absolutely first class. And the block lands out. So it's 9 set points for the Brazilian #1 seeds. Well, kept her alive by Larissa, and then she finishes it off. And they need just the 1 set point to take the opening set, 21-11. It could have been a lot worse. It was 10-1 at one stage, 11-10 in the second part of that set. So much better from the Austrian pair, who were very, very nervous to start with, but there is confirmation of that first set. Well, Holzer with all the blocks, but 4 aces, 1 service error for the Brazilians, who have nearly twice as many attacks. Larissa with 7 of those 11. There's the 6 attacks for the Austrian team, all with Holzer. Now, can they start this second set better? So it's going to be Strauss to get this second set underway. First set done in about 16 minutes. Good power from Strauss. Good work. And the Austrians are in front.
Der Spielstand Österreich, Brasilien, danke.
Blocking again from Holzer. Talita goes cross court, read by Strauss. Now Strauss to put it away. And she does. And the Austrians lead 3-1. This is much more like it.
Last night you were in my room. Now my bed sheets smell like you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with your body.
Yeah, nice work.
Schön gesehen von Larissa, aber das ist nur der Ausgleich.
Larissa playing her agility. Good work. And the first side switch, sorry. 4-3 Brazil.
Ausgleich, 4 beide.
Great work again from Holzer.
Führung Österreich 5-4.
Nice work.
5-5. Führung Brasilien, Führung wechselt wieder zur Nummer 1 des Turniers. Aber die Nummer 48 aus Österreich hält zum Vergehen. Applaus für Larissa.
Off the block, levels it up, 6-all. And she's there again. And they lead 8-6. Much more like it from the Austrian pair. And then with the adrenaline pumping, serve goes long. Onto the line.
9:7. Es geht heiß hier. Umsatz am mittleren Schatten gebaut. Wie heiß ist es draußen? Leute, noch mal Wasser. Auch auf der Haupttribüne ist dort schon genug Schatten.
Oh, somehow that climbs up and over. Strauss, all smiles. That has got the crampons on and somehow managed to come over the top.
Also in der technischen Auszeit 4 Punkte gibt es noch einmal Wasser.
And then it just died. Well, this is a 4-point lead now. Well, this looked to be on the cards. The second part of the first set, which was decided by a point, 11-10 in favour of the Brazilians.
Sie gewinnen, aber Happy kommt dann nicht mehr. 8-3 Punkte Vorsprung für
And the Austrians are really making a fight of this second set now. Larissa, who's all smiles at the start, face of concentration. Her team under pressure, and they continue to be under pressure. And goes through the net. Well, they've got a 5-point lead now. Larissa and Talita, well, have got some thinking to do at the technical timeout because they trail by 5 because an extraordinary comeback by this novice pairing from Austria. Strauss and Holzer have just come alive in this second set. Oh, who would have thought that they would be leading by 5 points after the way this started? They're enjoying their centre court experience much more now. Holzer has been inspired. Strauss also coming to the party as well.
Und sie kommen zurück auf den Court. In grün, gelb, Brasil.
So Holzer has the ball on her side. By 5, now 4. Talita needs to find some good serves. Good get from Holzer right out of it. She controlled the power. Good block. Talita. Gap now, just 3. Good control from Holzer in the spike. And Talita gets the block in. Her first block of the match. In fact, Brazil's first block of the match. They didn't need to be blocking well in the first set, but they need to be blocking well in this second. We said Talita needed to get a run of points on her serve. She's done just that. The difference is now 2. And she's there again. Well, you wait for a Brazilian block and then 2 come along in 2 points. Set too close to the net, but they get away with it. And they get the scoreboard ticking again. Desperate dive from Larissa. She can't get that. That is a very wayward serve from Strauss. Last point before the side switch. Block doesn't come off this time.
Side switch 15-13.
Squirts out the side. Score. She had to go then. She had a touch off the net. She didn't want to run the risk of going to 4 touches. Holzer moving across to her right and ball going the other way. And Strauss calls the timeout. They head to the bench with the difference just 1. Austria leading 15-14. That is a real turn-up considering how it went in the first set. Holzer has been playing brilliantly well. Now, when the crunch comes, can they keep it together at the back end of this second set? To force a third set against the number 1 seeds really would be something. And, well, then who knows what might happen. We might have one of the biggest shocks going. There is the sound temperature, 41 degrees centigrade. It is really very, very hot out of there. And as I say, temperature's due to go up. It's supposed to be 7 degrees hotter come Tuesday than it currently is today. So that sand might need some water on it every so often just to cool the temperature down. Float serve. Holzer. Straight at Larissa. Now Larissa to level it up. Does just that. Need to find some angle. Larissa hardly had to move to make the shot. Through the block. And they keep their nose in front.
16-15 Austria. Talita berührt. Österreich.
Off the block and Holzer again. Oh, what a time for the block. Holzer now with 6 blocks. And that could be the most important one of the lot. Holzer gets a hand to it, keep the ball alive. Just paddled back over the net. Could be in trouble here, the Austrians. They're not, because Holzer's on it again. Oh my word. What a play from the 19-year-old. She is owning this court right now, and the Brazilians are rattled. Oh my word. She has turned it on. Here she'd given all the momentum back to the Brazilians, but first the block and then the quick thinking to play it into the unguarded back court. No wonder she's pumped for that. Brilliant play. Great athleticism too to come back up and play the shot. And the Brazilians, well, it's a rude awakening. Having breezed through the first set in 16 minutes. This one is proving a little bit more tricky. And who's to say that the Austrians can't take this to a third and go on and win it. Since the midpoint of the first set, they've arguably been the better team. Okay, they lost the first set, but by an odd point, which you would expect if you're siding out all the time. It was just the start of that first set that put them on the back foot, losing 10 of the first 11 points. Big point this. And the Brazilians get their scoreboard ticking again. Improvisation from Strauss, but it delivers the momentum back to the Brazilians. And Larissa, some anger management in that spike. She really climbed into this one. Good dig. That's the set, and she's absolutely leathered that. And still behind though. And Strauss rolls it into the unguarded sand. They're 2 points away from taking this second set. And this virtually packed out stadium right behind the Austrian pair now. And again, Larissa absolutely thunders that spike. But Strauss, absolutely nothing Strauss can do about this. This is coming at some pace. Look how close she is. Strauss is annoyed with herself, but taking something special to control that power. This for 2 set points. They've got them. They've got them. The crowd are on their feet. The first of these set points will come on the Strauss serve. If it doesn't happen, the second will come on the Brazilian serve. What a chance this is. Little look from Talita. And Larissa's there, still alive. Strauss, can she get up? No, she can't. First set point is saved, but now the Brazilians have to save a second set point on the Larissa serve. This, you feel, is the Austrians' chance. And they take it. You don't get too many opportunities against the pairing of Larissa and Talita. So when you get them, you've got to take them, and that's exactly what Teresa Strauss has just done. They have turned this match on its head, and we go to a third set. It's a one-set shootout to decide this opening Pool A game. Wow, what a turn up for the books. Now, where's the money now? We felt that this was their chance. They had to take it. They did take it. And this is the first three setter of the day here on centre court. 21-11, 19-21. And of all the matches on the card today, you'd have thought this one would have been a straight setter. But oh no, sport just laughs in the face of the form book. And the underdogs have taken the #1 seeds to a third set. Can they continue this remarkable turnaround? 10-1 in the first set. They looked lost at sea, or lost in the sand somewhere, but they found themselves and they've turned it around. Now, what can they do at the start of the second or the third set? And the answer is take the lead. A little poke from Holzer. Oh, what a shot reverberates around the stadium. It could be, oh, what a shock. Again, anger management from Larissa, who just climbs into that one again. Well, where's the momentum? Is the momentum with the Austrians? Can the Brazilians find another gear? They need to. Holzer with the block, but Talita is there to keep the ball alive and then roll it into the back court. Strauss powers it in, side switch after every 5 points in the shortened third set, first to 15. Or 2 clear points if required, if we get to 14 all. And having used real power in the last couple of spikes, this time Larissa rolls it down the line. They continue to side out and continue to keep their nose in front. Down the line it goes, 4 all. That's good hands from Larissa, and they get their nose in front now. Again, it's the subtle touch rather than power. And then the error from Strauss now. Concentration required from the Austrians. They don't want this to unravel. And they are going to call a timeout. It's 6-4 in the third. Couple of nice shots from Larissa, and then the error from Strauss. And the iced out required. Not cold enough. Putting the towel to avoid an ice burn, but needs a short, sharp burst of coldness for Strauss. Well, if they can go on and win it, that will do wonders for their confidence. But even if they don't, they should take a lot from the way they've fought in this one. There are very good sides out there that have not taken sets off the Brazilian pair of matches. And there will be sides in this tournament that can't take sets. It's off the combination of Talita and Larissa. But Holzer and Strauss have done that, and they're in with a shout of winning. Set too close to the net? No, not for Strauss. They're going to challenge for the touch on the net, I'm pretty sure here.
Challenge by Brazil for net fault.
So challenge requested. Was there a net fault? Wait to see. Here we go. There it is. And there's a fault, so good challenge. And Brazil leads 7-4. So they retain their 2 challenges. You can challenge as many times as you like, as long as you get it right. Get it wrong and you lose a challenge. The second referee just over at the official table. Padron. So, just taking the other scoreboard away. It is 7-4, not 6-all as the other scoreboard showed, so hence why it's turned around now, 8-4, and the Brazilians are finding the other gear. They're in control of this third set. Float set, really float, it goes a long way long by Larissa. Now one final push from the Austrians, get back on level terms. Can they turn it around once again? They need one of those runs, not to be on this occasion. Strauss gets the top of the Talita block and then return with interest. 10-5 now. And Brazil firmly in control. The fairy tale ending doesn't look like it's going to happen for the Austrian pair. Strauss finds unguarded sand. The longest run of points in the last set was 3. They need at least that now, the Austrians. Having allowed the Brazilians to get that gap. Very hard to pull this one back. Good work from the Brazil pair. And Holzer finish it off, she can. That's a good combination off the net, and then here's the winner. Strauss with the serve, goes to Talita. Punches it into the corner. 3 points away now from the win. Again, she's played well. As Holzer, Strauss has contributed at times, she's grown into the game. Strauss. There's too much on it. Oh, now just 2 points away from the win. It looked like it was going to be comfortable at the start of the match. And now there are 7 match points.
für Matchpoint. Come on everybody, get up on Matchpoint. Matchpoint Brazil, everybody get up.
Holzer is wide, it's all over. And the Brazilian pair of Larissa and Talita have got the win, but, and it's a big but, it took them 48 minutes, and after 16 minutes they had the first set. They were made to work very, very hard by the Austrian pairing of Holzer and Strauss, but in the end there was to be no fairy tale win in their first game together, but they will take an enormous amount of pride from what they did out on centre court here. Larissa and Talita will need to improve as the competition progresses. But what a performance from Holzer and Strauss. We'll have another look at this winning point. It was 5-4 in that third set, and then the Brazilians running away with it in the second part. Holzer trying to find that corner, just overdid it, and Brazil get the win. Both sides back in action tomorrow. The Brazilians up against the American pair of Branner and Day. Confirmation of the score: 21-11, 19-21, 15-8. A fantastic performance. There are the stats, and well, Holzer really out-blocking Talita, and it was a really, really exciting game. But because of the drop sets, Brazil slot into second in Pool A, but Day Branner, Larissa Talita, the big game tomorrow. Let's get down onto the sand and get some reaction from the Brazilian pair as to what that match was like.
So Talita, I was pretty sure we talk after that match as you won it, but did you expect it to be that hard?
We didn't know about them. I think they played so good in the second set, especially the serve. So I think all the team that in World Championship, it's not easy. They are good. So we just played, and they played better than us in the second set. Just don't lose our focus.
So I can remember, usually the Brazilians are crowd favorites, but here in Austria, how difficult is that to play against these 10,000 people fighting for their home country?
It's funny because when you do a big point, it's the silence. It's like nobody say one word, and the opponents all the time. But that's good. That's good. I like when I play in Austria. I think the people, they love it, beach volleyball. So today we played against the team from Vienna or from Austria. But congrats for everybody here. I know that they love beach volleyball.
Thank you very much.